Scott Ian is an American musician, best known as the rhythm guitarist, backing and additional lead vocalist, and the only remaining original founding member for the thrash metal band, Anthrax. He also writes the lyrics on all their albums. Ian is the guitarist and a founding member of the crossover thrash band Stormtroopers of Death. He has hosted The Rock Show on VH1 and has appeared on VH1's I Love the series, Heavy, The Story of Metal and Supergroup. Ian is also the rhythm guitarist for the metal band The Damned Things. Biography. Early life. Born Scott Ian Rosenfeld to a Jewish family in the Bayside section of the New York City borough of Queens, he has a younger brother named Jason and a half-brother named Sean. Scott attended Bayside High School, with classmates Dan Lilker and Neil Turbin of the graduating class of 1981. Witnessing Kislev at Madison Square Garden in 1977 made a huge impact on Ian, who has been vocal about his love for the band, and appeared on an episode of Gene Simmons' Family Jewels, in which he visited Simmons' home and spoke about the impact Kiss had on his life. Ian went on to be influenced by British heavy metal bands such as Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Motor Paragraph Red and Judas Priest, as well as the NYC hardcore music scene. Ian also discovered the Ramones around the age of 12 and knew that he could become a famous hard rock heavy metal star. The musical style of his playing and songwriting, including fast alternate picking, was also largely influenced by the German metal band Accept. Anthrax. As a founding member of Anthrax, Ian helped to create thrash metal in the mid-1980s alongside Megadeth, Slayer and Metallica. Ian came up with the idea to collaborate with the rap group Public Enemy in 1991 and record a foundation of the rap rock genre by covering Public Enemy's song Bring the Noise. In 2005, Ian was invited by Chuck D of Public Enemy to perform Bring the Noise with them as part of their induction into VH1's Hip Hop Honors Hall of Fame. Ian also joined Public Enemy on the Rock the Bells tour in 2007. In 2009, Anthrax completed a run of European festivals including Metallica's Sonosphere festivals in Germany and Nebworth in the UK, which was highlighted by the return of singer John Bush. Anthrax returned to Japan in October 2009 with Bush to play at the Loud Park Festival in Tokyo. Anthrax's next shows were in Australia in February 2010 as a part of the Soundwave Festival. Anthrax was a part of the Sonosphere Festival in Europe in the summer of 2010, where for the first time Metallica, Anthrax, Slayer and Megadeth performed together on the same stage. Other ventures. Ian got into a television gig with VH1 in 2001 when they asked him to host Rock Show. During his 48 episodes as host, Ian interviewed guests including Ozzy Osbourne, Rob Halford, Ted Nugent, Stone Temple Pilots, Megadeth, Three Doors Down, Sevendust, Tenacious D and The Cult. Ian is a regular commentator on various VH1 shows including the I Love the 70s, 80s, and 90s series, 100 Most Metal Moments, Awesomely Bad Number 1 Songs, When Metallica Ruled the World, and episodes of VH1's Behind the Music featuring Metallica, Pantera and Anthrax. Ian was prominently featured in VH1's History of Heavy Metal. In June 2006, Ian starred in the VH1 reality series Supergroup with Ted Nugent, Sebastian Bach, Jason Bourne and Evan Seinfeld. Ian plays guitar in the group Pearl, who just finished 2 tours with Velvet Revolver and Meat Loaf. The debut album from Pearl was released on January 19, 2010 through Megaforce Records. Ian performed with Pearl on Jimmy Kimmel Live on January 20, 2010. In 2008, DC Comics asked Ian to take the character Lobo and write a 2-issue prestige format series for that character. Books 1 and 2 of Lobo, Highway to Hell were released in November and December 2009. In 2008, Ian signed with Ultimate Bet, the third largest internet gaming site in the world, as one of their online professional players. Ian joined professional poker players Phil Hellmuth Jr. and Annie Duke as one of Ultimate Bet's star pros. He won Ultimate Bet's Premier Sunday 200K tournament and he cashed in 2010's WSOP main event by finishing 634th out of 64 94 players. In 2010 Ian joined the metal supergroup The Damned Things, which released their first album on December 14, 2010. On June 21, 2011 Ian's wife Pearl Day gave birth to their first child, thus forcing Ian to briefly depart from Anthrax's tour. Andreas Kisser from Sepultura filled in for Scott on guitar during Scott's absence. Ian planned a spoken word tour entitled Speaking Words starting in May 2013, in the UK. In 2014 he joined former members of Mother Superior to form Motor Sister. They released their debut album Ride on March 9, 2015. Personal life: he was married formally to his high school girlfriend, Marjorie Ginsburg, in the 1980s. The marriage ended in divorce. Ian is married to singer Pearl Day, daughter of famed singer Meat Loaf. Their first child Revel Young Ian, was born on June 19, 2011. Ian is a New York Yankees fan. He enjoys snowboarding. He plays poker and is an online pro at Ultimate Bet. He finished 637th in the 2009 World Series of Poker main event, taking home $21,365. He is a Battlestar Galactica fan, posting numerous blogs about the show and also making an appearance for the Red Carpet series finale and playing guitar on the plan-made-for-DVD film soundtrack. He is a fan of Doctor Who, the television series, as seen in The Best of the Doctor that aired August 13, 2011 on BBC American numbered episode 166. Ian is a fan of hip-hop music, particularly Public Enemy. He was known to wear Public Enemy shirts while performing gigs in the late 1980s and also said Run DMC came out with the same aggression that metal bands played with. He fell in love with rap and said Run DMC was the group that put rap on the map. He co-owns a hard rock bar called Dead Man's Hand in Las Vegas with Jerry Cantrell of Alice in Chains. Discography with Anthrax with Stormtroopers of Death Stormtroopers of Death videos collaborations performed with Public Enemy during the Rock the Bells 2007 tour. Comedian Brian Posehne's music video Metal by Numbers. Wrote the DC two-part comic Lobo, Highway to Hell, played guitar on Apocalypse, a track on Bear McCreary's Razor the Plan soundtrack. Performed guitar on Evil Rules by rapper Necro on his 2007 album, Death Rap. Played guitar on all tracks on Pearl's Little Immaculate White Fox. Television Married. With Children 1992, News Radio, VH1's Rock Show 1999 a Euro 2002, VH1's Hip Hop Honors Performer along with Anthrax and Public Enemy for Bring the Noise. VH1's Supergroup 2006, VH1's I Love the Series Specials, VH1's 40 Greatest Metal Songs, VH1's 100 Most Metal Moments, VH1's 50 Least Metal Moments, VH1's 100 Greatest Hard Rock Songs, VH1's 100 Most Shocking Music Moments, VH1's 100 Greatest Artists of All Time, VH1's Rock Honors Kiss. Performers: Rob Zombie, Scott Ian, Gilby Clarke, Slash, Ace Frehley, Tommy Lee. VH1 Classics Rock and Roll Celebrity Poker Tournament a Euro Scott won the tournament and played against Sully Erna, Vinnie Paul, Dusty Hill and Ace Frehley. NBC's Celebrity Apprentice, Metalocalypse a Euro Renovation Clock, Metalocalypse a Euro Tribute Clock, That Metal Show a Euro Season 4, Episode 3, along with wife Pearl Day. That Metal Show a Euro Season 8, Episode 5, along with bandmate Charlie Benanti, and Dave Saber of Skid Row. AMC's Talking Dead, panel member. The Walking Dead Webisodes, Torn Apart, Walker. The Walking Dead, Season 5, Episode 12, as a Walker. Equipment: Scott Ian uses his signature Jackson guitars and signature Randall MTS series heads and cabinets. He is known to use Dimebag Darrell tribute Deans and previously endorsed Washburn. During the mid-1980s, he used ESP guitars for a while, also getting Kirk Hammett his ESP endorsement. Scott uses a G-Tech signature Black 13 distortion pedal, and a G-Tech chorus pedal for his clean sounds. Many of his guitars have been equipped with custom-made Seymour Duncan El Diablo pickups, but can also be seen using standard Seymour Duncan Sh4s and 59 pickups on several guitars, including his newest signature Jackson. He also recently began endorsing Evertune bridges. In late 2009, Scott ended his endorsement with Washburn and went back to Jackson guitars. He was seen using custom-made Soloist and Randy Rhoads guitars during the 2009 Sonosphere Festival. On March 27, 2010, Scott announced the production of a new signature guitar by Jackson via Twitter and YouTube. He said it would be based on his Soloist from 1987. It has a silverburst finish, a single Seymour Duncan JB humbucker, lightning bolt inlays, and a string-through-tune-o-matic bridge. A dual humbucker version with a Floyd Rose tremolo will also be released. He stated, "I am so stoked to be back with Jackson." He was seen using this guitar while playing with Brian Posehn at the Revolver Golden Gods Awards and with the Damned Things at the 2011 Download Festival. Guitars Jackson Scott Ian Signature T1000 Soloist, Jackson Custom T1000 Randy Rhoads, Jackson Custom Not Soloist, Jackson Adrian Smith Sandemus Dinky, Gibson Flying V Gibson Thunderhorse Explorer, Jackson JJ1, Jackson JJ2, Jackson JJ4, Jackson JJ5, Jackson Custom Not Telecaster, Charvel Sevcaster, Jackson Randy Rhoads, Washburn SI75 Ti, Washburn WV540 VASI, Washburn WV40 VASI, Washburn SI60MW, Washburn SI61G, ESP M100 Fathoms, ESP Custom MII and Telecasters, ESP TE230SI, Seymour Duncan JB Pickups, Seymour Duncan El Diablo Drive Strings .10-.52, Doctor Strings .18-.56, Dunlop Tortex .88mm picks. Effects in rack case, MXR EVH Eddie Van Halen Phase 90, MXR Carbon Copy Analog Delay, MXR M135 Smart Gate, CAEMC 402 Boost Overdrive, TC Electronic Corona Chorus, On Floor, CAEMC 404 Wah, G-Tech WH2 Whammy, Boss TU3 Tuner, Other, BBE 462 Sonic Maximizer, G-Tech Black 13 Distortion Pedal, G-Tech XMC Chorus Pedal, TC Electronic Booster Plus Line Driver and Distortion, Korg DT01 Tuner, Rockjohn Hosh AIC, Samson UHF Synth 6 Wireless. Amplifiers Randall Mike 14 Prototype Signature, Randall MTS Series Room 100 SI Signature Head with Signature Modules, Randall MTS Series Room 100 and RM 100 pounds heads, Randall V2 400 watt heads, Randall V Max heads, Randall Cyclone heads, Randall Warhead heads, Randall SI412 Signature Speaker Cabs, Randall NB412 Nuno Betancourt Signature 4X12 Cabs, Randall XL4X12 Cabs, Randall XL2X12 and 1X15 Cabs, Fender EVH 5153 heads, Marshall JCM 82210, PA 6505 plus 120 watt head, Randall T100 heads, Randall T412 AC cabs. References. External links, Scott Ian at the Internet Movie Database.